Just hope you all having an awesome day. First of all, apology for the late video as I was super busy today and that's why I couldn't upload a video on time, but nothing has been changed much, and as you guys were already informed what to expect next from the price and what happens when the price will break above these highs. So as you can see, we've been getting lots of rejection here, right here and right here from the same level, and that is what we call a termination zone. That must be broken, and in case you're wondering, that is not a valid inverse head and shoulder pattern. Looks like that, but it invalidates one of my rule of head and shoulder pattern. It might be valid on Ovanda. Here it's valid, but that is not valid on the other platform, but that is fine. That doesn't make any big difference. Now at this point we are getting a bullish cross. Now the reason I was saying to wait for the price to break above the previous high for the price to confirm it reversal or uptrend, because in that case the price will close above the previous high. We have enough buying pressure to push the market high, and in that case if you look here on a daily, I'm looking here on Ovanda and I'm looking here on NEMIX. In that process we will also break above 50 EMA on a daily time frame. On Ovanda it still need to break and close above 50 EMA, but on capital.com once we are broken above 50 EMA, that will confirm the complete bullish momentum. So on 4 hour, make sure this candle, the next candle now that is open just now, will close above, and once that happens, that will confirm that the price is now likely gonna push up from here. So that is what I'm expecting. Wait for the price to break above. Patience is the key, and you need to be patient for your good entry condition. Once we are broken above, look for the pullback in golfers, and we are keep on riding up till the next level of resistance, which I've already shown in my Sunday video, and I'll keep you guys updated in my next video for the next level of resistance, which is quite far. For now, just look for engulfing pattern above 50 EMA. Now in case you're wondering, that is not one of the valid pullback entry bullish, but that is something I call a strong bullish candle, kind of marabuzu, because it doesn't have any wick below but has a wick above, but kind of marabuzu candle, but that shows a strong bullish pressure. A pin bar, one of my entry conditions the students are learning. In case you have seen my last live session that was mentioned, I've not taken that personally, I've not tested natural gas with that, but my students do trade these pin bars. We already had a signal of the buy before. Now at this point I will still look for a pullback entry bullish. Now the reason is because we already have a good momentum. If I see a pullback entry bullish, I'm good to go long using 1 ATR for my target, quick scalp and exit my trades. So that is something I'll be looking at as well. So keep an eye, a strong bullish candle, a bullish cross, and we can see a possible change of trend and a possible reversal from it. So keep an eye on these conditions. Again, pullback. If we have a pullback in golf for above 50 EMA, I'll be going long. And once we are close above this anchor, in that case, the price will turn completely and likely bullish towards the upside. Keep an eye on these candles. And now on NEMIX, as you can see, we are now strongly closed above a kind of marabuzu with a strong bullish candle. Once closed, in that case, we can start to look for the pullback entry bullish. And in general, the price will turn bullish all the way from here, and we are only going to enter the trades. For me, I'll look for my pullback entry condition for my entries. On MCX, exactly the same. Once it is closed, we are likely going to see a further continuation, and look for your conditions I've just mentioned. Next up, we have gold. Gold has failed to form any condition. In case you're wondering, that is not a valid engulfing candle. As you can see, that closed below the previous candle. It must be an engulfing candle, and if that was an engulfing candle, it still invalidates one of my entry rule. If you are my student, you know what rule is that. I wouldn't have gone for it if that was a valid candle, but that was not a valid candle, so if we have not taken the trades, that is a beauty of taking your trades with condition. So at this point, we have now broken below 50 EMA, and if the price printed one more candle below 50 EMA, I will start to look for my bearish trades only. That is what I'll be looking at, waiting for the next candle that will decide my entries and condition. Otherwise, if we have a break below one more candle below 50 EMA, then in that case I'll be looking at my anchor support, which is 3244.65 goes to 3264. That will be my buying area from where I'll look for my entry condition. So let's see how that goes. Next bearish candle will confirm a likely move down to the zone below. If the candle, let's say next candle closes back above, in that case that will be my valid pullback entry bullish, and in that case I will just go long. So next candle will decide what to do next. Now silver is at almost coming to the level of support, which is right here, these numbers in blue. So less aggressive traders, like I mentioned yesterday, if you are patient enough to wait for the price to come down, that will be a better entry. So for that, I want to see simply a bullish engulfer above 50 EMA or double bottom above 50 EMA. That is all I'm looking at for my entry condition. Either from this zone or must happen above 50 EMA. We had a nice and solid pullback. Now we want to see an engulfing candle to go long again and keep on taking long. So wait with the conditions, less aggressive condition. Once we have that, we are good to go for our entries. So finally, we have crude oil. Looking here on NEMEX. Price just hit the trend line. No entry condition. No bullish conditions here at the trend line. And we are now broken below. After some more momentum, if we have a pullback, retest, I will just go short. That is what I'll be looking at. I won't be buying crude oil anymore since the price just broken below the trend line and we have got a bearish cross. We are getting a bearish cross. So for now, I will just look for my bearish pullback entries and keep on taking shots. So only sell trades for crude oil, and the next zone is right down here. That is quite far. So for now, I'm more interested to sell this market. But remember, I always look for my entry patterns to take my trades. I'd never enter my trades blindly. Blind trades will give you lots of losses. That is why confirmations is very important. So that's it for today's video. Hope you got a value. If yes, hit a like button for me. Subscribe if you're new so that we can all trade together and trade efficiently. Hope you trade green. I'll see you guys in the next video. Till then, take care.